Coming up in this episode of the Noms podcast,
we have space cookies.
And I show you how to freeze dry your own food.
All that and more in this spaced out episode of the Noms podcast.
Hey everybody, it is time for another episode of the Noms podcast, the Not podcast, where we go and talk about food and we noms. I am Ktdata, but no one comes to this podcast to watch me. They all come for the lovely, talented, and my cousin Jane. How are you doing today, cousin Jane?
I'm good.
So
I think it's funny how you think that people only come here for me when they obviously don't.
No, they always come for you. No,
they don't. Nobody comes in here.
Just because I named the website ktdata.net doesn't mean anybody ever goes there for me. It's for everybody else.
They come to the site because it's you.
It's
You're
everybody
the best
else.
Cousin in the world.
I'm just smart enough to surround myself with talented people, and then people think, oh, he knows what he's doing. Really, no. You guys are masking my deficiencies.
I hear that is the secret to podcasting, is surrounding yourself with interesting people.
With interesting people, see?
With hats.
Perfect. I know. You have so many more hats than I do. I only have... I'll wear my fake hat.
Yay!
It says McDonald's on it, on there, instead of McDonald's.
I used to have a McDonald's hat. I had a McDonald's drive-through play set when I was little.
On there. And this is actually from one of the animes we did previously on the Ktdata anime podcast.
Nick Runner.
So instead of putting the real names of all the places, they would just make fake ones.
That's smart. Can't sue you for that.
Yep.
I think.
Yeah, so, cousin, I haven't seen you in 2 weeks. How have you been? And what have you been doing?
Well, I hurt myself pretty bad yesterday. On my hand.
Were you trying to save a small child?
I was trying to spoon beans into a pot.
What?
Yep. You know how they say you shouldn't spoon beans into a pot, probably somewhere. No. I had a can of beans, and I had just opened it, and like the can part that you open up, the circle part was sticking there. So when I went to scoop, it just sliced my finger. And of course it was flexed. So there wasn't a lot of meat between my epidermis and my knuckle bone. So it pretty much sliced all the way down to the bone. It was quite devastating. There's lots of blood. It didn't hurt that much. It was just lots of blood, and I really wanted to finish making my tacos.
You didn't get tacos? Wait. So you were trying to make tacos yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you are the third person I know yesterday that had tacos.
Really?
Yeah. I had tacos yesterday. My coworker had tacos, and you were trying to have tacos. And the night before, when we were playing Destiny, we were talking about tacos, and all of a sudden, like yesterday, everybody had tacos. That's
weird. Well, I don't know what sparked it, honestly.
It's just all tacos. Maybe that winter storm that's hitting the East Coast right now has...
And they all want tacos?
There's a bacteria that makes you crave tacos or something.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah.
Bacteria craving taco craving bacteria.
Yeah. That works, right?
That's definitely a thing.
Oh, you didn't have to go to the hospital, right?
No, I just put a Band-Aid on it.
Yeah, see, cousin is much tougher than I am. I'd be like crying. And irony, one who works in healthcare, that's me. And I'm like the sissy of all these things.
I'm scared to get my tonsils, not my tonsils, these things. I'm scared to get these
wisdom teeth?
things.
You haven't had your wisdom teeth? Okay.
No, I need to.
So I won't lie, it kind of sucks. And, well, are they like sticking out yet though?
Yeah, they've been out for a while. I just can't get a mouth guard until I get them removed because my mouth guard has to wrap around the back of my teeth.
Yeah, you see, Old School had tacos yesterday too. I'm just saying, there's something in the air. And he's in Texas. So
I'm also in Texas.
Exactly. It's just like the Texas air is spreading to the rest of the nation. On there. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Getting your wisdom teeth out suck, but at least yours are sticking out. Mine were stuck under my molars, so they actually had to cut and dig deep and get them out. I just say it won't be fun. But what's good though is you get to eat Jello for like 2 days straight and soup.
Can I eat pudding?
Sort of. Pudding's a little thick, so if you're able to like swallow, because the problem is it's not really that you can't. It's not really that you can't really eat stuff. It's like you can't really chew because your stitches will come out on there. So it just depends on how well you can swallow your pudding on there. I just had lots of Jello.
I'm not looking forward to that.
But you should get them out because it's bad to have a super crowded mouth.
I don't have a super crowded mouth.
Then you don't need to get them taken out.
I need to get a mouth guard because I grind my teeth.
Yeah. See, that's bad habit to develop.
It's not a habit. It's something that just happens.
Sure.
It is. I do it when I sleep.
Oh well, but no.
It apparently scares Jesse.
Really? Is he like at night and he just hears that creepy?
It sounds like this. That's what it sounds like when I grind my teeth. It's not just it's just like constant. I don't know. I woke myself up once doing it and it scared me.
So if we stick one of those like giant gumballs into your mouth before you go to bed, you'll like pulverize it by the end of the night.
A giant gumball?
Yeah, you know, like those big ones that are like the size this big, and then you can just stick them in your mouth. Out of the you put
when you sleep.
Yeah.
Why do you stick gum in your mouth when you sleep?
I don't. I said we could though. I
don't want that.
I mean, we could like commercialize this, like put stuff in there that needs to be ground, and then
like rocks. Yeah. I could be like a rock tumbler. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It works, right?
No, I think that would ruin my teeth.
All right. Okay. So let's go back.
So what did you do?
I found another sushi place because apparently you can never have.
You don't have enough sushi?
I have a lot of sushi. Let's see. In the past month, I've probably had sushi 3 or 4 times already on there. But I found another one. It's actually called Wasabi, and it's pretty cool. It's kind of a family-owned place on there. And they have this roll called the TNT roll. And what they do is they put all the food, they make the roll, and then it has eel sauce and some spicy sauce on it. And they wrap it in tin foil, and then they put some wine onto it, and they light it. And so when it comes to your table, it's like still on fire in the tin foil on there. So it's kind of like a flambe. And then once all the alcohol is burnt out and the fire stops, you can open it, and it's like the eel sauce and stuff is caramelized over it. And then you can eat it. It's way good. Like, I gotta say, it is way good.
That actually sounds a lot better than what I thought it was. I had no idea what was going on with what you were saying, and then I realized you said TNT, like just like a dynamite stick.
Yeah, and it's a little spicy, has a little kick to it. So that's good. Maybe one of these days we should do an episode on sushi. I love sushi.
When I come up there to Utah.
Utah. Yeah, when are you coming to Utah? Then we'll go and have sushi.
I don't know. I have no reason ever to go to Utah.
Come to Nerdtacular. Your people are here. Come to Nerdtacular.
Nerdtacular?
Yeah, we'll play board games until like late into the night and just hang out with all a bunch of nerds.
It does sound really attractive.
It does. All right. So people are probably wondering, what in the world is our project, or our not project? That's the wrong show.
They can't tell.
What food are we doing tonight? And we decided to go into space with our astronaut ice cream pack.
I didn't have a space hat, so I wore a monkey hat because I'm pretty sure they sent a monkey into space.
Did they?
Or they're planning on doing it.
They probably did.
I don't remember.
On there. So this is actually from funkyfoodshop.com, and they call it the Mission Pack, and it has a whole bunch of freeze-dried food in there. See, Old School likes Nerdtacular. That's actually where I met Old School. He came to Utah.
In Utah.
So, you guys have probably seen these in the museums and places, whatnot, that involve space, NASA stuff. And so they have cookies and cream, ice cream sandwich, chocolate ice cream with chocolate chips, And did you call this Napoleon ice cream when you were growing up, or did you always call it Neapolitan?
I always thought it was Napoleon ice cream. And then I'm like, yeah, it has a lot more letters than Napoleon. Neapolitan.
Yeah, Neapolitan ice cream. And then this is interesting, is red seedless grapes, which are also freeze-dried.
That's odd.
And then, that's not all, but there's more on there. They have like a freeze-dried Dippin Dots, and they call it Astronaut. And this is another Neapolitan ice cream drops, little like drop thingies on there. And then last but not least, they have these drink mixes called Splashdown. And they come and they have all these great names. You can tell this is targeted for kids. Intergalactic Grape, Lunar Lemonade, Outer Space Orange, and Lemon 9 Caterade.
Caterade. They made it on a cater.
I can read Crater-Aid. So that's what we have in here, cousin. And what do you think we should try first?
We should try.
Should we try mixing our drinks first?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
I do want to try the cookies and cream because that's my favorite. Okay. Well, actually, my favorite ice cream is cookie dough, but cookies and cream is.
Okay. All right, so we're not going to try all the flavors on there, but I'm going to try orange, or Outer Space Orange, because I'm hoping this tastes like Tang, because, you know, space and Tang, right?
They drink Tang in outer space.
Yeah. So
I'm drinking Lunar Lemonade.
Yeah, pretty much what we have to do for you guys listening is we have bottles of water, and you just dump the whole packet into there. They're kind of like the, what are those don't get sick things?
Oh, airborne?
Yeah, those airborne packets, that's what it reminds
me of.
That's a lot better.
I don't think they have water bottles in space, because I think if you were to have water, it just pulls up into the air. They
have water packets. Oh. So I just opened this, and the whole puff of the powder thing just went into my face. So I'm inhaling it now, apparently.
I think they have to do that in space anyway.
There. Okay, so I'm emptying the thing in there. Is yours changing colors?
It's yellow like I thought it was going to be.
Well, at least it didn't turn like a maroon or something. That would be bad.
I think it's bad.
So apparently I don't know how to open a packet, and I'm still emptying stuff into it. This is why I'm not allowed to cook.
Because you don't know how to shake a packet of...
Yeah, because apparently I can't even empty a packet of dry powder into my water.
Why? It took like 1 second for me to do it.
Because I opened it wrong, and I only had like a super small opening.
Did you open it? Oh, I thought you like opened it long ways.
No. All right, so I'm mixing mine on there. Mine's turning orange, so that's a good sign, right?
Mine's yellow like lemonade. And there's just a tiny little bit of
lunar lemonade in the space.
Huh? Lunar? Yeah, this looks like the moon.
Yeah, like you'd go to the moon and that's what you get on there. Because mine is, you know, you definitely, you know, you go into deep space around Pluto and stuff, you're going to find something that looks like this. Okay, I think I got mine all mixed up. Short of the stuff I had inhaled. Does yours smell good?
It smells sour.
All right, so mine smells orange.
Oh, and just so you know, these are sugar-free.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, let's try this.
Okay.
Doesn't taste like anything.
It tastes like Crystal Light.
I don't know if I like this.
It doesn't taste lunar at all.
Nope. This tastes like something you can get on Earth.
Yeah, it tastes like Earth food.
Yeah, they should have put sugar in this.
It tastes like Crystal Light to me, so it's not terrible.
I mean, I sort of get the orange ting, but it's not, like, great.
I taste the sugar-freeness of it.
Oh, yeah. Definitely sugar-free.
The fake sugar.
All right, so what should we try first after this drink?
Cookies and cream.
All right.
Ice cream sandwich.
Look, the guys took a selfie on there. If you look on the package.
He didn't take the picture.
I think that's a selfie. That has to, you know, space selfies are what's cool these days. You don't think?
Yeah.
I don't think there's another dude out there. That's definitely him taking a picture.
I don't know. So anyway.
All right, let's open this and try it. Oh, it's a packet inside a packet.
So do all astronauts eat freeze-dried stuff?
So what's something I actually discovered when I was doing this research is that they tried freeze-dried ice cream once on the Apollo 7 mission, and that's the only time they've ever taken freeze-dried ice cream into space on here.
Ice cream?
And it wasn't really. Oh, it's a little dooley on there.
It's what?
I didn't think it'd be like sandwich shaped.
Yeah, it's a cookies and cream ice cream sandwich.
All right, so yeah, so they only took it up into space once, and it wasn't really what we have in our hands. It was a combination of homogenized. Let's see, it was coconut fat, milk solids, and sugar, and then it was coated with gelatin coating to prevent crumbs, because when you're in space, crumbs are going everywhere in your equipment.
Oh.
So that does not sound. That doesn't sound good at all. Okay, so let's try this on here. I'm a little scared.
Oh yeah.
Last time I had space food was in like 5th grade. I never had this flavor though.
This is actually not a bad flavor.
It just tastes like a cookie.
Mm-hmm.
A really hard cookie.
Yeah. On there, if you leave it in your mouth for a second, it starts to like melt. It tastes like real ice cream.
Mmm.
On there.
What if I pour my lemonade on it?
I dare you to. See how that tastes. I do have to admit, I'm making a mess in the studio though.
I know. I'm making a mess on my lap. This is actually really good.
Yeah, I like this.
I could be an astronaut.
I was actually a little hesitant about this because the last time I tried freeze-dried food, it was not good.
What was the last freeze-dried food you had?
The Neapolitan ice cream when I was in 5th grade.
Well, we're going to try the balls.
Are these properly inflated balls?
Probably.
On there. So yeah, that one's not bad.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good.
All my coworkers are gonna be upset though because I have nothing to bring them tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat all of this. Sorry, guys. All right.
On there. Okay, so that was actually pretty good. And since this is not space food, it's really freeze-dried food on there. And how that works is so that's why it kind of tastes like the real ice cream, because they actually probably took the ice cream and then put it in a container and lowered the pressure, because the way you do this is in low pressure. Instead of the water turning into melting, it turns into a crystal, and when you apply heat at that low pressure, instead of it melting into water, it goes directly to a gas, and then you can just suck up the gas on there, and then you'll have a freeze-dried thing.
The gas makes it freeze-dried? Like,
so
the gas is what is the freeze-dried part?
No, the water turns directly from an ice crystal into gas. So it's into water vapor already, so it doesn't melt. So
the remaining part that's not the water is what we're eating.
Yep, on there. And they have a machine to do it and all stuff.
So why isn't it frozen?
It is frozen. So they actually use actual ice cream on there.
But why don't we have to keep it cold?
Because there's no water in it anymore. So you've taken all the water out. So you're just left with the dry stuff.
Oh.
On there. So that's why you don't have to keep it cold.
Okay.
So yeah, no, so that's actually how they do it. On there, and in a bit, I will actually show you how to do it at home. There's a way to do it at home.
At my house? Are you coming over?
Jesse's gonna have to build the contraption first.
Oh.
Okay. So
there's a contraption?
Yeah, you need to have a vacuum. Not like a.
I have a vacuum.
Not like a vacuum to suck stuff off the floor. I mean like a space vacuum, like in space, with no oxygen.
I didn't have one of those on my wedding registry, so I probably don't have one.
You should have put one on there. You know somebody would have gotten you that.
Man.
Okay, so let's try this Neapolitan
The
ice
balls.
cream drops. The balls.
Aw, I keep chipping off my fingernail polish.
And then, according to D-Max, only half of these are properly inflated.
I don't understand that.
I don't either. I'm making football references when Sprots.
Tastes very
What
good.
was that? What's that look you just made?
I just smelled it.
Oh dear.
I think it's the chocolate.
Oh yeah, that does not.
It just smells like chalk. Or
Oh man. Oh. This might not end well on here.
people eat this in real life. Like, I don't eat Neapolitan ice cream just in general.
I don't know. One of my favorite Simpsons moments is when Homer looks through the Neapolitan ice cream and all the chocolate's gone. So he opens another one, chocolate gone. He opens another one and chocolate's gone. And then he's like, "Marge, we're out of Neapolitan ice cream."
Actually, okay, I take that back. Cookie dough is not my favorite ice cream. Well, no. Okay, cookie dough is my top. Like, I have a tie for the top. It's cookie dough and cotton candy.
Cotton candy?
Yes.
That might be too sweet to me. I personally like a mint chocolate chip.
Jesse likes mint chocolate.
Mm-hmm. See, I know. See, we like the same ice cream. We have the same headphones. You know, bros for life.
Bros before bros.
All right, let's try this. Are you just gonna dump all of it in your mouth, or are you
No.
picking and choosing? Okay,
I'll probably just throw it up.
I'm not dumping the whole thing in my mouth. I'm just gonna dump a little bit of it into my mouth. Which color are you trying?
I think that was strawberry.
All right, I'm gonna do this. This is for you guys.
This is for you.
And science, right? For science.
This is for science. I'm the monkey they sent into space.
Oh.
It tastes like I'm eating glue-covered chocolate.
Nope.
I mean, glue-covered chalk.
Oh, nope. Nope, that is bad. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
I'm glad we're not trying the big Neapolitan.
That was like, you know that smell you had when you opened it?
Yes.
That's what it tastes like. Oh.
Yes, it tastes exactly like that smell.
And so there's like this chalky flavor to it, and then it has like this like pungent
gooey.
smell.
It's like gooey.
Oh.
That was not pleasant. It wasn't horrible. If I were an astronaut, I would not eat that.
I would throw that out of the airlock.
I'd be like, get this out of my spaceship.
Oh.
Or thing.
I'd rather have this non-sugared orange drink to wash it out, but that's bad. Maybe I'll bring the Neapolitan ice cream to work.
Yeah, you can bring that. This is all we tried.
Oh, that was terrible.
And you get it all.
Okay, so thumbs down for that one.
That was not good. That just, and it sticks on your teeth.
Yeah, that reminded me why I don't like that, because that was my first experience for freeze-dried food. What are the ingredients in here?
On this? Milk fat, non-fat milk, sugar, corn syrup, cocoa, sugar, salt, carrageenan, natural flavor, mono and diglycerides, natural and artificial flavors, locust bean gum, cellulose gum, artificial flavor, carrageenan, again, sucralose, and that's it.
I think it's like the freeze-dried milk that makes it taste nasty or something.
Yeah. It tastes like the milk. Yeah, it's the milk. It just tastes like milk.
Bad milk. And you know what worries me? If you look at the expiration date, it's Best by 11/17/17.
Yeah. That's over 2 years from now.
Yeah. Oh.
But they're for astronauts that are in space for
like months at a time, years at most.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, should we try something that I hope is better? Is the chocolate ice cream with chocolate chips.
Yeah.
I have faith that this is actually better.
Chocolate ice cream with chocolate chips. So it's not a sandwich. I don't know what this one's going to look like. Why is it all sliced open?
Yeah, I don't know why they turn back. I think they try to pre-cut them for you so you can just take a slice. Oh, yeah. See, this one's like breaking into pieces.
Yeah, this one's already cut or whatever. Okay.
So, I got a piece.
With chocolate chips? Where are the chocolate chips?
I don't see no chocolate chips in here. All right, I'm going to try this.
I think that's one. Oh, yeah, here's one.
Oh, I see it. That's a good expression.
Tastes like ice cream. I don't like how it...
Are you chewing it or are you letting it melt a little bit?
Chewing it.
Let it melt a little bit. That actually tastes a little bit better. It does taste like chocolate. I don't really find the chocolate chips. They skimped out on the chocolate chips.
I don't like that feeling. It's like eating silly putty. I'd rather just chew it all up.
Yeah, this one's not that bad.
This one doesn't know what that one does.
Oh. It tastes better than Neapolitan. I'll tell you that. But it still tastes chocolatey on there, which I like.
Yeah. It's not terrible. I just don't like
you don't like
silly putty.
Yeah, it feels like you're biting through a dry sponge or something, and all of a sudden it just crumbles in your mouth.
No, it doesn't crumble. It just melts.
So yeah, that's not that bad on there. So before we go and try the seedless grapes on there, which is our last thing we have for this episode, I will show you. So if you go to nomspodcast.net, we'll have a link to this from makezine.com. So the Make guys, they actually have instructions on to make you freeze dry your own astronaut ice cream.
Ooh.
On there.
Ew. Well, that turned me off.
You see the Neapolitan ice cream right here. And then essentially what you do is, is something's trying to update. You have to build this vacuum pump system right here because you need it to be at a lower temperature or you're not going to be able to cause the sublimation. Sublimation is the process of the crystal, so a solid going to a gas phase. So in this case, the ice crystals changing into water vapor.
Okay.
And what you need is there's if you see this little U-shaped thing, that's going to be your heat trap. So what happens is you turn on the vacuum pump, it's going to suck out all the ice crystals out, and then it's going to condense right here in this heat trap right here. So that way it doesn't condense in your ice cream, because if it condenses in your ice cream, you're going to get just melty ice cream on there. So this might be if you're handy at making cold trap like this, which
I'm not
shouldn't be that hard. You can make your own freeze dried ice cream on there, and you can probably do it with
ooh, look at that guy
on there, and it takes
he
12
looks
hours.
Like an astronaut.
It takes 12 hours to make this.
12 hours to make it?
Yeah.
How much longer to make the ice cream?
Well, you just use normal ice cream. You don't have
well,
to.
I mean, 12 hours to make the contraption or 12 hours to make the
ice cream.
Dry?
To make the ice cream after you got it on there. I don't know how long it takes to do that. I'm not handy, so
I can make a duct tape wallet.
Can you make a duct tape vacuum pump system?
Probably.
It has to be airtight, and duct tape can be airtight.
No, it can't.
And you just need to get to negative 15 degrees Celsius and 500 millitorr. A torr is a measure of pressure. I'm teaching you all the science this time, right?
Yeah, because I'm not the science teacher.
On there, so that's actually how you can make it, and I think you can use fruits and stuff too. That's why these red seedless grapes do that too. They probably just put grapes into their freeze drying machine and did it. On there, so you ready to try this? Yeah,
I'm interested. They're not like raisins because they're not dry. Whoa, they look like mushrooms.
Badger.
They're sliced.
What? That's crazy. Yeah, this is like a quarter of a...
They have the skins and everything.
All right, so let's try this. They smell like grape.
It's not melting like the ice cream does.
No, it's not bad. I wish they had bigger pieces though, because you barely get the grape taste, and you just chew through the whole thing.
That's why they give you a third of a bag.
Because there's really like 2 grapes in this whole thing.
It's like a bag of Doritos.
Yeah,
it tastes like real grapes though.
Yeah, this is not bad. I have to say, this is behind the ice cream sandwich. This one's...
I guess it makes sense if they use the process that you talked about, that they had to slice these. Otherwise, they couldn't get the liquid or the water out.
That's true, because the skin would seal it in.
Well, I understand that, but I'm actually physically wearing...
Although, raisins aren't sliced. Are they?
No, but they're dried. So I have a feeling the water can't evaporate out as quickly. Or not evaporate, sublimate out. Evaporation is going from a solid to a liquid, or a solid to a gas.
These aren't horrible.
Yeah. These, like, I mean, like, if I went hiking or something, I was looking for something lightweight, I wouldn't mind taking these.
And they're healthy.
Never mind. They're healthy.
Ingredients: red seedless grapes.
That's such a deal breaker right there. They're healthy. I can't do that.
Dang it. Add sugar and salt to this thingy.
Yeah, it's against my religion and beliefs to eat anything healthy on there. So,
and I'm pretty much all healthy except for this ice cream sandwich.
So how would you rank all these?
I would say this.
So the ice cream sandwich.
The lemonade.
Oh, the lemonade, okay.
Then the chocolate ice cream, and then...
Where are the raisins?
I would put the grapes and then the chocolate ice cream and then the Neapolitan balls.
Oh, really? So I would do... actually, I'm thinking about it. That's about the same order I have it on, because these things are terrible. These things are
those are horrible.
so bad. I don't recommend you guys picking up Astro Rocks, especially the Neapolitan flavor, because that's just terrible.
Just get the real ice cream ball things, the Dippin Dots.
Or, Dippin Dots. Those are so good. When did they start selling them in, like, packages like this, too?
Dippin Dots?
Yeah, I've been to some amusement parks where they're selling them in, like, sealed packages like this. And I don't think that's as fun as going to the stand and having them mix it into a bowl for you. And then
they actually sell little bowls of them in the grocery stores. Or at least where I went, I think it was Kroger.
I've never seen that.
They had cotton candy and they had cookies and cream.
What? I've never seen that.
It was at Kroger.
I'm going to have to go look for these. And if I can find it, we should do an episode of them. On there. Yes, Dippin Dots is a thing. I saw them at the jazz game I went to yesterday. On there, so they're still around.
You went to a jazz game?
Yes, a Utah Jazz game.
Why?
I went to 2 of them, actually.
Why?
Because basketball.
You like sport?
I like basketball.
I've never been to a basketball game.
What?
I've been to hockey, baseball, football.
But you have Dirk Nowitzki for the Dallas Mavericks and the San Antonio Spurs. And I think there's another team.
I've watched a basketball game on TV. Actually, I can't say that. I went to my sister's basketball game when she was like 2.
Did she win?
No.
Very uneventful, I see.
It was fun. She didn't really make it past 1 season, though.
Aww. Wasted talent right there.
Yeah.
Look, next time you see her, you should ask her, do you think you could have been a WNBA star if you had kept with your basketball career?
I don't think she could have. I think she would just fall and break in half or something.
Yes, the Houston Rockets. That's the other team. You have 3 NBA teams in your state, and you haven't been to 1 basketball game.
No, they're too expensive.
And I'm pretty sure Sister Rose Kitty has a huge crush on Jeremy Lin.
Who's that?
He's Asian.
He's Asian?
Yeah, he's Asian, and he was a walk-on to a team, and then he like became a superstar.
Oh.
So, all right, guys. That's all we have for space food. Do you feel like you're in space now? Are you ready to just like jump into a
I could go
rocket
to space if all I had to eat was this.
That? You think you'd survive? That and
I think I would survive on this.
That and the lunar...
Maybe grapes.
The grapes.
Yeah, and the lemonade gloops or whatever the thing is.
Gloops?
Call it. Gloops.
The gloops. On there. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys have suggestions for foods you want us to try, let us know.
Please let us know.
We're trying to put stuff together like what was the one that you had, like a confectionery that looks like ramen but not ramen because it's all sugar?
Yes, like gummy ramen. Yeah. Gummy candy ramen.
That, and we supposedly are trying to get our hands on the spiciest ramen or one of the spiciest ramens in the world.
It's Korean.
Yeah, so Jane's gonna have no problem on that. I'm gonna like die.
I love spicy food, so I could probably easily do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry in that episode. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that on there. But if you have suggestions, shoot us an email, nomspodcast@ktdata.net, or send us a tweet at JaneTV for cousin, or at KTData for myself, or at Nomspodcast for the show. We also have a Facebook page, at facebook.com/Nomspodcast. You'll find us there. And Google plus.nomspodcast.net. We're just everywhere, right?
Everywhere. Yep.
And if you do want to know how to make your own freeze-drying machine doohickey, head on over to nomspodcast.net, and it will have the show notes there with the link on how to do the thing. And if you do make it, make a video and let us know. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, or you could be on the show if you make one.
Yeah. And then, you can try it and see how much you like it or not. Yeah. Cousin, you got anything to pimp?
My book club meets next Tuesday.
Ooh, what book are you guys talking about?
We are reading 9,000 miles, 900 miles. Gosh, I don't even know.
Is it like that song?
No, it's not.
The one where
that
you go,
song.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. No?
No, it's a zombie book. Gosh, I don't even know if it's 900 or 9,000. But anyway, it's about this guy who gets caught in the zombie apocalypse, and he has to travel 900 or 9,000 miles to get to his wife because he's stuck in the zombie apocalypse.
Aww,
so
it's a love story.
Not quite, because it's mostly about him getting there and what he deals with getting there, how the human nature is horrible.
So you're telling me you couldn't make like have Ryan Gosling as the main guy trying to go save a girl, right? No. No romantic story out of that.
No, I think it would. If anybody, it would be like, I don't know. Ryan Gosling would be stupid because it's not really. It's not really having anything to do with love. It's mainly just he needs to get to his wife. So it's more like the Taken type of thing.
So more Walking Dead.
Not really. It's not really about the zombies. It's more about the people.
It's about the people.
I don't know. I never watched Walking Dead. Is that what it's about?
Yeah. No, you guys show up to the book club. It's fun. Cousin has giveaways. We talk about things, and then you can even help decide on what next month book club book will be.
Yeah, next month's book.
Maybe
I do cheap short books.
Yeah, you might convince her to do the Notebook.
I will never do the Notebook. They're cheap, short, weird books that not a lot of people know about.
But those are the fun things. So if you're looking for something different, go check that out. Look on Facebook for Jane's Book Club, right?
It's called Jane's Coffee Table Book Club.
Ah, perfect. See? There. Coffee should be provided by yourself.
Yeah, by yourself. I don't provide the coffee. I provide the coffee table, the virtual one.
Perfect. And then thank you, cousin. I know it's been a busy day
You're
for
welcome.
you, so I appreciate you making time for us on there.
Yeah, I was late.
And no worries. I'm usually the late one. Thank you everybody in the chat room. I love all of you guys there. If I could actually see who was in the chat room, I'd list all of you out, but I can't see who's in the chat room right now.
I don't know.
on there. So thank you, all of you. I am giving you a virtual hug, and if I can give you a real life hug, I will put it on my tab. On there. Our next show, I love when you guys watch live because there are many funny things in the chat room. Make sure you guys come. It's going to be February 10th, 2015, and you can find us at live.nomspodcast.net on there.
Follow us on Twitter. We'll tell you when exactly we're going live too.
Yep. And then other than that, guys, we will see you in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
We did it. I can't believe it.
I'd like to thank my mom, my family, all the supporters. It took us 12 whole episodes, but we finally did one in sync.
I don't think we're out of beta yet.